Man, it's hard to tell what Biden's doing, to be totally frank. You know, like, I feel like
it's weekend at Bernie's.
the real president is whoever controls the teleprompter. You know, the path to power is the path to the teleprompter. You know, like what because then he just reads the teleprompter. I mean, the obvious reason for inflation is that the government printed a zillion amount of more money than it had. Obviously, so it's like the government can't just have issue checks far in excess of revenue without there being inflation. Velocity of money held constant. So unless there's something would change with velocity of money, but it's just if the federal government writes checks, they never bounce. So that is effectively creation of more dollars. And if there are more dollars created, then the increase in the goods and services output of the economy, then you have inflation. Again, velocity of money held constant. This is very basic. This is not like super complicated. And if the government could just issue massive amounts of money and have and deficits didn't matter, then why don't we just make the deficit 100 times bigger? Okay, yeah. The answer is you can't, because it will basically turn the dollar into something that is worthless. So. And various countries have tried this experiment multiple times. It's not like, oh, I wonder what happens if this is done. Yeah. Have you seen Venezuela? Like the poor people of Venezuela have been just run roughshod by their government. And so obviously you can't simply create money. The true economy is very important. Like the true economy is the output of goods and services. It's not money. It's literally what is the output of goods and services?
The need for political correctness, or the need for having political points of view and having to bring that and balance that in the workplace. How do you deal with that? How do you give advice to other folks about having to deal with it?
Look, I think the point of a company is to produce useful products and services for your fellow human beings. It is not, some political gathering place or a thing where that's the point of a company. Like I'd say politics and other stuff should let's not lose sight of why companies should exist.